Hey there, guys. It's Argentavis here, and welcome back to the island. You might notice that there is a little addition, maybe an extra, like a pterodon. Cause I made a mistake and did the old noob thing where you're on a flyer and you just happen to hit the E button or on a controller sense the Y button, and night falls and you can't find your flyer. So you have to knock something else out to try and find your flyer, and nearly died doing it. Well, I went flying around, and I didn't really go too far, but I went far enough to get myself an ankylo. So a lot of the stuff that I got on me right now is where we're gonna take it to the area where I'm going to build. And I'm not building in the spot where I always go when we're gonna be flying over this island here soon. And this is where I typically build, and I wasted materials building here because I started building here, as you can see, and it wasn't turning out the way that I was wanting it. And then I decided, screw it, I don't feel like building here, because I always build right here. So I just stopped and just kept going. And then there's this spot right over here in this direction. We get past the red obby here. I made an attempt to fishing. I wasn't in the right spot, and I'm trying to use honey. Apparently honey's only, you can use it for the bigger quality fish. So I'm probably gonna have to get me something else to use. Don't test me. I will spin you into infinity and beyond. As you can see, I already started building. Started building defenses a little bit, which is something I normally don't do. I normally don't use spiked walls. I don't. I just put behemoth gates. What level are you? Are you a good level? No, you're a crappy level. So I've already started laying some stuff down. I've made chests to store some stuff in. Even though most of the storage is going to be here, but I'm going to be using vaults and not these. Vaults hold more loot. Let's see. I want to put a window there. I'm wondering if I should leave these for windows, or I should leave this for something else. I might leave that for something else. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it for something else. Well, that isn't supposed to be like how that is. Okay. It's a start. I probably should... Where's that other window at? It's right here, right? So... It's on this block. I'm just gonna destroy that. Put a window right here. One of them window walls. And then I'll set something up here that'll hopefully go out. Alright, I spun you right out. Get out of here. Alright. The big behemoth gate is probably going to go like right here. So yeah, base building is beginning. I'm thinking this side's probably going to be a lot of the crafting. And this side's going to be where all the storage is. This will be where the bed is. Or beds, I should say. And probably where the incubator is probably going to go. No, I think the incubator should go over here where all the crafting is going, because that's where it's going to be needed. That's when we get enough metal and everything smelted. Because I want to put a big old forge in here. So I might destroy this and put the forge right here. I don't know. There's a lot of thinking I'm going to be doing with this. It's going to come along real shortly. I mean, I just hurt my own pterodon doing that. That's dumb. But I thought about it. I thought about this little spot here. I could seal this place off. And I could put... It looks deep enough that I might be able to put any underwater tame that I have. If it's deep enough for a shark, it's deep enough for, you know, a mosasaur. Maybe. Because there's a lot of sharks in here. Except I don't know which one. You know what? We'll save that for later when we want to go after alpha mosas and tusos. We'll save that for later. I don't need that right now. What I need is to see if I can get an Argy or two or a lot. I don't know. I'm not going to be doing any breeding until I have everything set up the way I want it. And, so forth and whatever, because, well, I should tame you because you're the color red, and that's my favorite color. But, you're probably a really low level and probably another female. Stupid jellyfish. Gonna be real enemies when I get in the water. Eventually. At some point. Because sooner or later, we're gonna end up getting to the part where some of the stuff that we want is right there in the water. I will say that we do have shark teeth. Because a great megalodon decided to mess with my dolphin, and my dolphin killed it. And also me trying to save the dolphin from a jellyfish, and the dolphin killed it. So think I also picked up a good stego saddle, so never know. We might end up getting a stego. Let's see if I can lure anything over here. I kind of want to see if I can. You're only at level 5. I'm thinking about it, if anything was really interested in me. Well, that didn't register. That did. Go down, you donut. You're level 15. You're the 45. Wait, I got enough to repair that? Repair. Take a little bit of damage and all of a sudden you're struggling for food. It's not the greatest level, but... Why is that not working? Oh, you'll live. I'm not gonna tame the level 15. Ow, okay. Come on, you can't be struggling for food that damn much. Donut. Get in this cryo thing. You're obviously gonna be asleep. You're probably gonna be in cryo sleep by the time that gets around. What level are you? I'll use the better crossbow. Let's see if I can tag this one. Well, you are a male. That does hurt. You're gonna be as squirrely as the female, aren't you? What is the level of the Dodic? Nope. I'm gonna pass you up. Now, we just defend. Of course, I did see a level 100 here. And thanks to getting loot drops, this is why I got this good of a crossbow. But I'm hoping I could get better because I did get a blueprint to a long neck. So we might be switching to that soon. Maybe. Hopefully. It is at a much better level than the crossbow is. But just never know. It's so slow. Well, you're better than the other one. This is the one thing that sucks because Prime doesn't stack. Okay, we have a mate boosted pair, but it's not the best mate boosted pair. So that means we could breed these to try and get something better. Which means when we do get something better, we could use the parents to... What is this one? I just saw it. Where is it? Eh. Oh, I shouldn't have killed that one. That's alright though. I needed the flyer more than anything. The flyers were the ones I was wanting. You think you'd make enough food so you wouldn't have to worry about it. But this is the thing that's so irritating about playing this on console. You know what? We're just gonna kill this. It was only a level 5. Phase through that tree like the Flash. I want to admit too, on our own Sarco, I made a mistake and I put way too many levels into the health. So it's gonna take a while for the Sarco to heal. It's gonna take a hot second. I think one of these areas I'll probably put as stairs leading up. Maybe right here. Put a stairs that's leading up to the roof or something like that. You didn't get the sleep. Oh, that one did. Almost 1,000 weight. Melee is probably the best part of that one than anything. No, this one's got the better melee, and stamina's much better. It doesn't have the weight as the other one does. And apparently it's got 20 levels ready to go to put in it. Yeah, I think whenever the heck this one wakes up, we can just go ahead and start breeding and see if we can get this one's stats. At least with the in all actuality, I have enough stuff. I can craft the saddles for him now. It'd make it really good. If we can get the stamina and melee for this one. What's the health on this one? 6,000. Okay. So we basically want the male stats then. We want something with the male's stats and the female stat and weight. That's what we want. Yeah, that's what we want. Is there any way that I can put you back in here? No. I can put you in here. It's just like I sit here and babysit the other one. I do have this other crossbow. But you snore very loud. Knowing that I'm going to use these cryopods, I should use... I can just let them wake up on their own. Or I can use stim berries or stimulants to wake them up. What level are you? You're only a level 10. Really no point in me having you here. I'm gonna make a habit of that every flippin' time. It's a level. That's a level 10 Bronto. Well, that's not good. You know what's really good? Having a good level pterodon that can take on an alpha. Can I get your attention there, bud? Die, die, die. Give me your stuff. I really need a good female. I got really lucky getting a 120. But thanks to the tribute, I can get an extra level. One of the things though too that I will probably have more walls set up to defend this place. Meaning not only will I have a gate here defending the initial base, I will most likely put more stuff around here to protect it. Because I need something to protect my underwater tames as well. When I get to that. But it's all what I wanted to show you guys. I am making progress here. And another thing too, because the new series, the new modded series, what I said in episode 2 was not a joke. It wasn't. I was very adamant about the problems I was having after episode 1. After episode 1, it was a laugh. But after that, it became a serious problem where everywhere I looked, I seen a dodo, had to run, or I got killed by something else, or I had a really good tame, such as a trike, and a really good starter tame, and to collect berries with. And it died. It blew up. Next thing I know, I respawn. I go back out. my whole spawn point that I had set up in episode 1 was completely destroyed by an alpha, not an alpha, a Dreadful Giga and Indom, because they were fighting. I mean, it wasn't recorded, so it's hard for you guys to believe that. But this is the stuff that happens. This is what happened. Everything I'm talking about now is what happened after episode 1, when I was trying to get some sort of progress done. So that way, like all the normal grinding and stuff done, so that way we can go out and tame something, or at least attempt to tame something proper. And nothing was working, and then all of a sudden, the game started crashing. Whether it be because of mods that were updating, or it just decided, you know what, I'm just going to crash. And I had to restart my PC because Steam thought it was still running. The game was still running when it crashed. And this has also happened quite a bit too. But it happened so much in one day that, to me, literally I couldn't I spent like an hour of progression, okay? An hour of progression. I had a basic flyer, which is the Maywing. I ended up taming a low-level Tapejara to glide around in, which was absolutely horrible. I lost the Maywing, nearly lost the Tapejara. Tried taming a max-level Rex to show you guys so that we had some sort of defense. That didn't happen. I did tame a Savage Rex that killed me and the trike that I had, along with 2 beefed-up Megatheriums that also attacked me. And every other tame I had got blown up. And then I got blown up. I have my back turned right now. And then all of a sudden, that Argy that you see here, even though I tamed it, could kill me. And I wouldn't have any clue, because I had some of the deaths I had on Extinction were deaths that I didn't even know what I got killed from. And this might seem to a lot of you as excuses that you're just going to a different map, because you can get easier tames that way, such as the Equises, the horses, the Pegasus that I managed to get. That was all luck that I spawned in the right spot and chose the right spot to get those tames, and get lucky enough that some of those tames were higher level and really good. I know I lost some of them in episode 2, in one of the episodes, such as episode 2 that I showed, because I stupidly tried to mess with a Dreadful Giga and got destroyed. But I will say this. It has been, I have had no problems besides it crashing at one point during some progression. It reset me all the way to one point and had me start over. And when I clicked back on the game after waiting for it to come up to load, a Dreadful Dimorph I tamed that was high level, and the Pterodon that I had, the fallen one, were fighting a horde of terror birds. And I was just standing there. So I had to get my guys, save my guys, get me out of there. I still had to... Here's the thing, too. I also want to point out. The Tex Wreck, because after all those problems that I had, all those problems, you know that Thyla I showed you? That Tech Rex I showed you? That Poop Dodo I showed you? Even though it was on the brink of death? That Ankylo? Everything that I showed you guys in episode 2, it stripped them from me. I no longer have them. So when episode 3 comes out of Gaia 2, I will show you guys what I have, what just spawned on top of me and got lucky to knock out have, because I still don't have everything I need to progress and be able to get everything, because I need to get a farm going. That's going to be fun. But I'm just telling you guys right now, the Tech Rex, the Ankylo. I at least have a fallen pterodon because that was. I still have that. But the Poop Dodo, the Tech Rex, the Thyla, the Ankylo, and I do have the Maywing. The Maywing also survived. But what are the others I had that I showed you guys that were out in a ball that I had thrown out later, like the Megatherium, the Heavenly Megatherium? That's all gone. It's gone. All of it. Gone. All those creatures I had to help progress, help gather souls, and whatever else I needed, and also to defend the cave when needed, they're all gone. The game erased them. They're gone. They're Thanos snapped. Yes, there are still creatures that I had uploaded to the obelisk. They're still there. I might go get them, but then again, I might just leave them there. They're all low level and practically useless. I did go and get one of the dodos that I had in there because I could no longer use the Poop Dodo. The Dung Beetle, I still have the Dung Beetle. I still have that for fertilizer. But there's just a lot of creatures. Are you awake yet? That's all I hear in my ear is you snoring. Wake up! But and the Car and the Dreadful Giga also disappeared. They're gone. Nearly lost the Maywing to a Guardian Dragon boss, I will say that, while I was trying to get metal. I did lose one of my Pegasus horses to a Ravager, a Raptor, and a Dreadful Raptor. I could trank the Dreadful Raptor if I had tranks on me, but I didn't. It took 3 of my Pegasus to take all those guys down. This is probably the most irritating, frustrating trouble I've had playing modded, especially after having some PC trouble. Ark has always been that pain in the butt of a game for me when everything seems to happen. When something bad happens, whether the internet goes down or the weather happens or some computer problems happen, like recently, Ark has an attitude, and it makes recording and even just playing the game really frustrating. I'm surprised I still have a desk. You don't know, and I'm glad I didn't record because the amount of times I was slamming my fist into the desk, I could have easily, I would have been out without a desk, or I'd be holding this desk up with plywood, another sheet of plywood or some duct tape or something. I would have had to think something out to fix it. Even though I do have a new desk, I need to get it set up. I know I do, but yeah, there's just a lot, and I hope you guys understand that because I know episode 2 of Gaia 2 got mixed views. Since it got a like and a dislike, and the idea was to do it on Extinction. So I'm gonna make a deal with you guys. I will. Maybe I should do this on every map, even though I'm playing the island on console. Maybe I'll play a modded island, and I will have something like Ark Editions or something like that for a modded Ark Island play. But in the future, probably not after this modded series, because I'm going right into another modded series. It's probably going to be just as long, if not longer, than Primal Fear. Are you awake yet, Turd Nugget? That I'm going to do. And it's a really heavily grindy version of the game. And when I reach 10,000 hours, in Arc, I will play Docs. But I'm going to have other series long before then, such as vanilla series like I did with the one previous to Gaia 2. Even though it did have some slight mods, I still strictly played it vanilla. Right on to the end. So, I will make a solid run in Extinction 100% vanilla. That's my promise to you. And I always try to keep my promises 100%. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. A few of my friends that I still have know this. They know how I am. When I say I'm going to do something, or when I promise to do something, I am going to do it. That is my promise to you guys. So if it's either going to be right after this series, because this console series is going to take a while. It's probably going to be the longest series I do, because I'm making myself do this. I'm making myself do this for you guys. I hope you understand that. I'm hoping I can actually, somehow try to tame the new car on the console edition. It's going to be a struggle. I'm probably going to die a lot. I know damn well I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. But, like I said, that's my promise to you guys. I will do a straight-up vanilla run series of probably all the maps besides Genesis, because I've played on those maps, I've streamed those maps, and I don't think I can really sit here and tolerate doing those little missions. If it's just strictly Arc like this right now, I could tolerate it, but I can't tolerate doing the missions. I've done them, I've completed Genesis and Genesis 2, but I just don't feel like going through that again. So besides Genesis and Genesis 2, I will be doing a full series on every map. Straight up vanilla. Straight up. That's my promise. Because I started with the Svartalheim, even though, it's a modded map. But I'm hoping it gets to support that Fjordur, because it has the support that Fjordur has, but I'm hoping it, when it's completed, we are going to go back to that map. We are going to go back to that map. I've said it before, I'll say it again in this video here. I mean, it's a lot of me ranting and just talking in the night here while waiting for this little turd nugget to wake up. But while I'm sitting here defending it. But, I guess I could have done this. This is the promise torch. It's probably going to break on me, but this is my promise torch to you guys. I'm going to keep trying to gather as much as I need to try and build this base up. I'm trying not to build it be as big as all the stupid bases I've always made before. But this is my promise to you guys. I'm really, I really see the support this channel has got. This is the most support that this channel has really gotten in a very, very long time. Now here's some ideas, a few hints that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be jumping back in Amnesia: The Dark Descent. And I'm going to try and complete it in one go, instead of cutting it in half and doing whatever with it after that. As much as I played Amnesia: The Dark Descent, playing it hardcore, I've done that on stream, and as far as I've gotten with it is the water part. I've gotten to the water part, and that's about as far as I can get without without the character dying consistently. But I'm going to be going back in it. I'm going to be going back in the Machine for Pigs to try and complete that. And then, because I know I started a series on it, I just never went back to it. Because I had so many other ideas. And I just followed through with streaming more than I went with recording. But the support of this channel, though small, but yet great, it's making me want to keep recording and keep putting my main focus on this channel while doing side work for when eventually I get the time to go back to streaming. Because I've been really enjoying having this time away from Twitch and the drama that is always surrounding Twitch. So, and getting away from and just turning my back towards all those toxic people that stab me in the back. There's a video on that. Go back and check the vlogs. Sometime during summer of last year, I did make a video of why I left Twitch. Go look that up. I didn't mention any names, but go look that up. I know people really don't pay attention to the vlogs all as much, but there's still some people out there that really do like the vlogs. And yes, this is the most talking I've ever done in any game, any playthrough I have ever done. But when this chicken finally wakes up, I'm gonna go back to the temporary base, keep crafting stuff, keep trying to get all of this built, and get it all set up, and get enough stuff going, and then we can go after something bigger, something that could really give a punch in the face to the alphas, so I'm not risking this pterodon, because all I've taken down with this pterodon is just the alpha raptors. I have not taken anything else down with it, and I really don't want to risk losing this pterodon. So I'm hoping in the future too, when I get myself a net gun, I can get myself a really good RG, which I am working towards that. So enough rambling for me. I'm going to wait till this chicken wakes up, and I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. So hopefully in episode 3, you guys get to see the little bit of progression I have made and see what other cool things I have, and hope you like them. The sad part is I don't think I have enough stuff to make saddles for all of them. So just putting that out there. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.